The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. All set now. 1st and 10. Play action with Dart.
First down, Giants.
Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now a give on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Motion. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one going to go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
60 Eagles.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. This one's deflected away and incomplete. And their chances to score running out. It's now 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Smith on the return. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Pass it down close. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Reichert connects there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Dart out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Giants are set to punt. That's taken at the 15. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 6-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Your start now. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Dorian Williams.
Setting him on the dive. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series. Quite like getting stung for a loss.
Only 2 yards on that carry. Now that's with 4th and 10. Punting unit out now. Pressure was there, but he got it away. This is a good kick. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this 1st down. Pass cut by Tracy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and Minnesota touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings bump the lead up to 13 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going on 1st down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Darts back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this forward a little into about the 39. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Well, that's It's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They'll punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Trying to work quickly now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Buying some time right. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Back to the air, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead to 20. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Giants using their first time out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Tight end motioning right. To throw, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Throwing now on third and 2. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Clark going to throw again. Hit some space around midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dart out of the shotgun. escapes the pocket. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
A desperate heave here for 6. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now give left side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Smash, let's go. Big. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big Lion.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings, first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
That's another.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Paulson Adebo on the coverage.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He's trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Giants about to get to work on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. On first down, here's Starks. Dialing up a receiver screen. Arrives at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. 38 yards on the play.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tracy on first and goal. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
From the gun, here's Darts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And here in our third quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This makes it up to the 25. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another. Now that could put this just too far out of reach. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
You just get the play off. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Vikings football, and they know they are just 1 quarter away from advancing. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. McCarthy looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Vikings Ham team. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. McCarthy throwing here. That's complete. It's the rookie from Kent State. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Giants.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
19, touch the Eagles.
From the red zone on 1st. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. He's going to push one deep down the right.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down from the 42. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bucks, Warriors 17, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Fights up. They're on him again. And he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings coasting to the finish line. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now here comes the New York offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Gets him on the in route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Now Dart. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. Running in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Dart's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
To Darius Slayton. A 5-yard pickup. Brings up 4th down and goal.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. Well, safety.